These are students of Nalubale Secondary School in Bujiri district. They are in a discussion with their teacher on sexual and reproductive health. They highlight the challenges that adolescents face that include menstrual hygiene, sexual relationships, child marriage, and teenage pregnancy.
They usually encourage you to be comfortable, not to fear.
To address these challenges, sexual and reproductive health and rights education has been incorporated into school programs to curb teenage pregnancy and the rampant school dropouts. Sexual and reproductive health education involving family planning, menstrual hygiene, and mental health has been introduced to these teenagers in many parts of Busoga.
We used to have like 120,000 learners, but right now the number has increased to 137,515 for primary. Because of those interventions, the numbers have highly increased from 9,000 to 14,900 for students in secondary schools.
The efforts are geared towards creating awareness for the adolescents to make informed choices. The goal is to empower the adolescents to be in charge of their health from an early age.
A lot of girls had become pregnant. Some of them had gotten HIV. Others had been abandoned by their families.
Through the school health clubs, students have been encouraged to meet regularly for health education. They have also been trained to make reusable sanitary pads. Moreover, schools have now created spaces for girls to use during their menstruation to guard against absenteeism. Youth-friendly corners for adolescent health have been established in health centers as well. These are safe spaces for adolescents to access sexual and reproductive health services.
When you provide information to both students and teachers, you create demand for services, and we have to ensure that the health facilities surrounding the schools have the capacity to deliver quality services for adolescents. Adolescents are very sensitive to the services that they receive. If their first experience at the health facility is not good, then quite often they do not go back a second time to get the services. So that is the aspect that the project has also tried to address.
All health facilities in Buyende, Kamuli, Iganga, Bujiri, and Mayuge districts do provide youth-friendly services for the promotion of sexual and reproductive health and rights for young people. With support from the Korea International Cooperation Agency and World Health Organization in partnership with the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Health, this intervention has already yielded some positive outcomes.
We had some gaps being closed. One of the challenges is guidance and counseling. It is a very big problem in our schools, and one thank for this particular intervention on sexual reproductive health, because then the teachers got the skills of guiding these students, and then the learners themselves are now more assertive. Once you are improving the health of the learners, you're also improving the quality of education for these learners.
Other stakeholders, including parents, cultural and religious leaders, have been involved to talk to young people about family planning, sexual relationships, and the dangers of contracting sexually transmitted diseases such as HIV/AIDS to end preventable maternal, newborn, child, and adolescent health challenges in Busoga.
If we prevent teenage pregnancy, we also ensure these girls to complete their education and be a productive citizen with good health.